back at it for another day. Getting everything fired up here. We'll get unfolded. And, you know, all the fun stuff. Everything's beeping at me. Get that power onto that. Raise it up. And hit the old switch. Oh, it's working today, so she's going up. Good there. Rem's doing his business over there, and the neighbors, perfect. So, last night, let's see. I think we actually, let's tell us how many acres we had done. Come on. If I do this right, I think. Hold on. Some days I really hate technology, you know? That's what we're gonna do. We got 81 acres done yesterday, roughly. 0.9, so 80.9. But so for the season we got 122, so I'm happy with that. We had I'd say a pretty good day for us yesterday, you know. Really and truly by the end of the day we'll be pretty close to 200 acres in the ground, but I'm gonna run out of dry ground and work ground and ready to be planted. He's just chilling. Oh, I forgot a step. Put this back down. Okay, anyways, so 80 acres is pretty good for us. I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, probably could have had a few more, but I had a call at 7 o'clock that said, hey, there's a tractor stuck in an orchard. Do you think you could help us? And so I went and did that. Took care of the problem. They're about to, the tractor's about to tip over is what it looks like, so. Yeah, anyways, we got that taken care of. Would have had 100 in, because we would have got this field done. My goal was 100 for yesterday. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so we're gonna back up, throw a few more bags of seed in the one side. But I don't know if I remember doing that yesterday or not, but this side had more in it because I emptied all the boxes out on the right side of the planter because we switched varieties and I just cleaned them out that way. So that way it was a true cleaned out test. And I don't know if it's important or not, I really don't. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but I did it. It's done with. So this side, the left side has more in it. Don't know if it's quite enough to get 20 acres done, but we're gonna kind of cruise through it and check. But for now, we're gonna, I know the other side does not have enough. So we're gonna throw a few bags in, probably just 3 bags, split them up between the two hoppers a piece on the bags. And then we'll go from there. Hopefully we got enough to get this done. All right, so we're going back and forth. We got our end rows done. Double passes in now. I think I figured out the marker issue. Kind of what I was playing with yesterday. I think it's a flow control deal. So there's a little black box back there that we needed for our hydraulic drive that we didn't know we needed the first year. So now that we got that, we got our flow controls working. It works, and I think it's something to do with the amount of flow going to the hydraulic drive, with number 1 being a primary, and then you got your 2 auxiliaries, and number 3 is the markers. So I'm thinking it's got something to do with that actually, and the amount of flow going to it, because it seems to be when I idle the tractor down just a little bit, like the hydraulic drive's not demanding as much or something. The marker works right away. So I think that's what it does. If I keep it under 1600 RPM, I have no problem. So I'm thinking that's what the problem is, but you know, you don't know. So anyways, we're going back and forth. So we're just gonna keep cruising along and see if that is what the problem is or what it is. All right, so we're on our last pass right here, this field. It's kind of a goofy one where just got this little wedge right in here to do. So Must be nice running with no mark. It is kind of nice running with no marker arms. You know, that auto steer life would be nice. Probably want to have all these little wedges and everything, but you know, here we are. Someday we'll get there, maybe. I don't know. It you know, this thing does do a good job for the most part, except for those random times, you know. But row shutoffs would be nice because right now we're wasting a bunch of extra seed, and also it's going to be a pain to combine because of how much overlap there is. Last year we actually had an issue with the one variety going down because of it was double planted. So hopefully we don't have that issue this year because this field will be a nightmare for 12 rows, the whole length of the field. So, all right, we're gonna. I don't think we can make it to the next field unfolded. There's a couple mailboxes and whatnot, spots, unfortunately. But once I get opened up over there, or wherever I'm going, I gotta look and see how much seed I got left. So once I get opened up, I will be able to figure out how much I actually need. So once I stop and get it, I don't know. Shoot, just talking, things getting hard today. So anyways, I'm gonna get folded up, move to the next field, whether it's there or over there. Not there. I wish it was there, but you know, it's how life is. Something to work for. Alright, we'll keep rolling. Well, I guess those 3 bags I put in on this side over here, I only really had to put 2. So now this side, the left side, or the right side is a little more loaded up than the other, so it is what it is. We'll deal with that, but we'll probably plant some end rows over here to get them done and go from there. So we'll figure that problem out when it really matters. So, but yeah. Anyways, so we're moving to the next field. We're just gonna move down here, get unfolded, load it back up with fertilizer, and ready to do this 40 acres that are here. So it'd be nice to do a big field where I don't have to fold and unfold all the time. The biggest field I've done is, well, I did do a 27 acre field, but there's 60, 70 acres here. I think 45 or 42, 12, 7. So maybe not, maybe that's more like 60. We got 60 acres here that we should be able to fill up and go and not have to think about it again or unfold. I should be able to roll right through because we own this section. We made it so that we got driveways crossing all the ditches, fields, and whatnot. And, oh, I got a little bit left to spray out there by the looks of it. So we'll catch that later. We don't worry about that right now. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep rambling. I'm gonna just walk a little bit back to my truck. It won't take me too long. And then I gotta run and go get the seed because some genius decided not to grab it this morning, but I wasn't sure how much I was gonna need. I don't know. It just didn't work out. Alright, so we just loaded the planter back up. Hey, get off the brake. Graham, get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Over here. There's not enough room in this cab for 80-pound lab and me. So, whew. Alright. It's hot. Cooking. But the planter is loaded up. We're splitting this one. This is our, I'm gonna call our competition field, because this is the best of the best, right? Woo! Talking about that, before I forget, I gotta put what varieties we have going in. Alright, it's done. Just like that. Super simple. Do you like climate? Like this monitor too. I wish this has a little bit more precise for climate, because you can kind of see there's some overlap in there between the two passes. And it takes a while, so I think I have all these start issues here. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but what am I doing? I'm driving on my corn at this point. What in the world? I gotta focus. I can't talk to you guys anymore. All right, another one done. Little light right over here. So I knocked out another 40 acres though, so we're getting there. We're over half done now. We should be. Hey, don't have to break. So we got one more field we're gonna do tonight. We're actually waiting on fertilizer to be spread in this field here, and one more down the road. So we're gonna go see if we can get stuck, because we can't actually fit across here. We're at least gonna click her in the old four-wheel drive here, see what happens, because I'm too wide for that driveway. This is actually a mud hole here. As you can see, it's quite wet. So we're just gonna yank her through. Grandpa buried his planer here last year, as the holes the planer just went through. So we made it. My planer weighs probably a quarter of what his does. These guys are loving the field. I'm so glad that there's so much water that they're having a good time out in it. I'd prefer to be having a better time planting corn, but there's even a duck. 2 ducks. Yeah. Anyways, it's a good thing Rem doesn't see these over here. Look. Oh, 3 ducks is what we had. Rem, look at what's out here. Look. Okay, all the geese. He's actually a bird dog, that's what he is. So. Anyways, I gotta make it across this narrow driveway. Alright, so we're on the last little bit of cornfield here. Got 8/10 of an acre left to go. But we're gonna see if we run out of seed or not. We're just about out of fertilizer. Like, I can't see it in any one tank, I can't see it. And I've gone through and balanced them all out pretty close. But I think I got about 2 rounds left. Well, 1 full round, so that on. Should have shut that off. It is what it is. So, get spun around here. That should grow really good corn, you know. Probably so good that it'll kill it. Alright, last pass of the day. Fertilizer or first planting. Jesus, I can't talk today. So, we have pretty good. We haven't pushed too much. So, we're good. Okay, so we'll have, let's see, probably say that. We'll have 91 acres in by the end of this, so pretty good. Good. 3 days of running and a day wasted because of rain, and Sunday was the day I started and I just got going. So 2 good days, knocked out 2/3 of the morning, so I'm running a whole bunch this year. It's not looking good in the markets. $4 corn don't pay for much, so we're gonna change up and plant more soybeans because those are at least worth something. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but that's what it's looking like. So, all right, well, there it is. Last pass of the day, at least. Not quite done yet. Can't quite say we're done, but we're close. Everything shut off here. Don't even need to fold up. Look at that. So yeah, 191 on the money, 68 acres today. So we're doing pretty good there. Can't complain. We'll run it back across, you know, because we always end in the opposite